Good morning. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. We're currently looking at a pretty big problem over on the southbound DVP. This is actually where Jordan is flying right now. And southbound DVP, south of Don Mills, we do have a vehicle rolled over into the right ditch. Emergency crews blocking the two right lanes. And unfortunately, for now, we have to look at it through the trees. But I can definitely show you what the backup looks like. Southbound DVP is jammed from about south of York Mills, heading all the way down towards this issue. And as you can see, the issue is right around that bend, which is why we have to look at it through the trees. But Jordan is heading there right now, so we'll definitely have a better shot of it. Outside of that, we're looking at this problem on the eastbound 401, east of Leslie and the collectors, where we have the right shoulder blocked off here because of a stalled vehicle. MTO's on the scene, emergency crews also there, looking at heavy delays on the east, or rather westbound 401 from about, I would say, approaching Kennedy, alternately Express and collectors from about Leslie. So all in all, it's definitely a jammed up drive heading towards Don Valley Parkway this hour, and the DVP will definitely get worse as the morning goes on. That is a look at your drive. Now sending things over to Frankie.
And let's see if you're heading, let's say that you're heading to the airport. Let's say Pearson, Billy Bishop, no delays. New York City today, just to prepare you for 14 degrees. You want to pack an umbrella if you're heading to Montreal. And as well, dress in some layers if you're heading to Ottawa today. Daytime highs right around 8. 13 in Detroit. Temperatures this morning still a little bit on the fresh side. 6 over to Brampton, 6 at Pearson, 7 over the island, 6 this morning in through Oshawa, 4 in Oakville, 6 this morning into Burlington. Winds currently out of the northwest. We're not really seeing any significant gusts this morning. And a daytime high today, still in the double-digit range of 12. Tonight, we're only going to go down to +1, so frosty conditions. -3 tonight up through Cottage Country. 14 tomorrow. That's a nice-looking Saturday afternoon under mainly sunny skies. 15 will increase the cloud on Sunday late in the day, but the winds are nice and light as well. That's a look at your next 3 days. On to your news.
And to our streets now, no arrest yet in the city's latest homicide, a man fatally shot in North York. We're going to take you to a live look at the scene. Police responding to several calls from the public of gunshots around in the area of Don Mills and Steeles. Around 7:30 last night, you can still see a large area here, a large perimeter still taped off. Now, when officers did arrive here, they saw signs that someone had been shot, a victim already taken to the hospital by his friends, where he later died. Witnesses reported a white vehicle leaving the scene, but so far there has been no other description of a suspect. Police are now combing through surveillance video, looking for evidence, asking anyone who might have anything more to please come forward. Okay, we are in just 4 days. Canadians coast to coast will be casting their ballots in the federal election, and polls showing it's still too close to call between the Liberals and Conservatives, including a new poll that is out this morning. It just got released minutes ago. Our Tammy Sutherland is standing by with the very latest in this one. Good morning, Tam.
Good morning, Mel. Well, we're here in the Beaches East York riding, and just by the lawn signs, you can see that support is spread out between the incumbent Liberals here, as well as the Conservative and the NDP challengers. But according to that new poll that you mentioned, we may be waking up on Tuesday morning to a minority government. It's just which party will have the most seats. That is the big question. Now, according to this new Dart Maru Blue poll that was released just moments ago, both the Liberals and the Conservatives are in a statistical tie, with the Conservatives having 33% support, the Liberals at 29%, the NDP at 21%, Green Party at 7%, Bloc Québécois at 8%, and the People's Party at 2%. Now, the poll is accurate to within plus or minus 2.9%, or percentage points rather, 19 times out of 20. And the result, finding it just way too close to call when it comes to the race between the Liberals and the Conservatives. And that's mainly because of right here in Ontario, Battleground Ontario. This is where Andrew Scheer is leading right now by about 4 percentage points. And with that, if he is able to hold on to that lead, he could end up having the most seats in a minority government come Tuesday morning. However, the Liberal government, because it is currently the current ruling government, it has first dibs on whether or not they can form the minority government with the support and the help of the other parties. We'll just have to wait and see on Tuesday morning what that will be. And of course, Election Day is on Monday. The polls opening up at 9:30 Monday morning. And coming up at 7:30 this morning, we'll be speaking with some high school students at Danforth Collegiate, just around the block here, about their thoughts on this election ahead of their student election that's happening later this morning. Mel, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Tammy, thank you so much. And of course, the student vote, the youth vote is a big one, getting the next generation ready to head to the polls. Very important.